Okay, let's look at the emphasizer min when it appears in question sentences. So question words just tack on to a normal action sentence or is sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll still work through the min, find out the role of the min the same way we did in the previous drill. It's the only difference is that we'll be translating it as a question.
Okay. And we won't be looking for negation. We'll be looking for the question.
We'll be looking for a question instead of negation. Good. Okay, so number 1. فرجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
Okay, irji' is a command, pattern number 1.
Right.
And then al-basara is receiver, because as a receiver label.
Right, and why is it irji'i?
Because it says it right there. It's there for
flow. We've seen this a bunch of times. So basara is receiver, and then hal tara.
And then it's a question.
Right,
so it's a new sentence.
Right, new sentence.
And then tara is an action. It's present active. You.
Right.
We know it's you because someone's being talked to from the command.
Right, it's a question, and there's a command. Okay.
And then that leaves min futur to be a receiver because we already have the doer.
Yeah, we already have the doer, which is you, because we know someone's being commanded, so it's receiver. Let's translate. Irji'.
Irji', so return. I mean, it's the gaze, technically, but it's like, is it return your gaze?
Yeah, that's the implication. We can put your in brackets here.
And then, does that just mean, look again?
Yeah, look again. Return your gaze means look again.
Okay.
هل ترى من فطور.
Do you see a single flaw?
Yeah, a single flaw. Let's talk about the sky. Like, keep looking again and again. Do you see any flaws in the sky? Okay. وكم أرسلنا من نبي في الأولين.
أرسلنا is past active.
Okay.
We.
Past active, we.
I'm leaving min nabiyin to be receiver.
Yeah, and we know that it's emphasizer min
because it's in a sentence with kem.
Kem, which is a question word. So, yeah, we have our doer, then min nabiyin must be
receiver. And then fil awalin is TLDR and its noun.
And then fil awalin is TLDR and its noun. And let's translate that.
How many?
Right, Kem translates as how many.
How many prophets or messengers?
Yeah, how many nabiyin, how many messengers
did we send amongst al-awwalin, the earliest ones?
Yeah.
Or like
meaning like previous nations.
Okay.
Okay. Number 3. هل يراكم من أحد.
Okay, هل is a question word.
Okay.
يرى is an action, present active.
Present active, and then
Kom is pronoun attached to an action, so it's receiver.
It's receiver. So we have our receiver, then min ahad must be
doer.
And we know that it's emphasizer man because it's in a
sentence with had.
Question. Okay, let's translate that.
Does anyone?
Right, we start with oops, not dose. Does. And then we're starting with anyone because we start with our doer.
Does anyone see you all?
See you all. Okay, good. Number 4. قل هل عندكم من علم فتخرجوه لنا. Let's start with the first part of the sentence.
قل is a command, regular, and it starts a quote. And the quote is a question.
Right.
عندكم is TLDR and it's noun. And then we have min علم coming after. So it's after is.
It's an is sentence, right? So then it's an after is, and we're in a question sentence, so we know that this is an emphasizer min. So it's just the after is, and then فَتُخْرِجُوهُ.
New sentence because it's an action.
New sentence, so new action.
تُخْرِجُوهُ is present active, you all.
Right.
Who is a pronoun attached to an action, so it's receiver. Lana is TLDR and it's noun.
Good.
And then do the first sentence.
We'll translate and then we'll work through.
Say,
and then start our quote.
Okay, عندكم علم is you have knowledge. So, do you all have any knowledge at all?
Do you all have? And then we're naturalizing here.
Yeah.
Instead of saying is with you any knowledge, say do you all have any knowledge?
فَتُخْرِجُوهُ لَنَا. So you will bring it forth for us?
Yeah. It's kind of like saying, do you have any knowledge that you can bring forth for us?
Okay. It's just naturalization.
Yeah, we're just kind of naturalizing it. Because you don't really say, then you bring it forth for us in English, that you can bring forth for us.
It's not a complex description.
No, it's not. It's just naturalizing.
Okay.
Sometimes you say things in a language, you just don't say them that way in another language.
All right.
Okay, let's work through the next sentence. إن تتبعون إلا الظن وإن أنتم إلا تخرصون.
Okay, so we have double template.
In إلا, right? We have two in إلا's, right? Which means we have two sentences.
تتبعون is action, present active, you all.
Right.
And then الظن is receiver, because it has the receiver label.
Right.
And then تخرصون is present active, you all. And then أنتم is doer coming before the action.
Good. So we have two action sentences. And let's translate them. إن تتبعون.
You all only follow assumptions. And you all only guess.
Yeah.
Or are guessing.
Yeah. So we translate it without the in إلا, and then we reincorporate it. End up with our onlys. Good. Number 5. فهل إلى خروج من سبيل. It's interesting.
So
starts with a question.
Yeah. And then إلى خروج is TLDR.
It's TLDR.
And it's noun, making من سبيل the after is.
Yeah, the only option there. That's the after is. And
so
let's see how that translates. So
are there any paths?
So are there, yeah, we'll start with the, well, if we were to translate in order, we'd say, are there to and exit any paths? And then we want to naturalize that.
So are there any paths?
Are there any paths? إلى.
Towards an exit.
To an exit, instead of are there to an exit any paths?
Right.
Are there any paths to an exit? Or say any paths at all. You get that min emphasizer. Okay. Okay. And last one.
Last one of the book.
Oh yeah, last drill of the book. Woohoo! That we've done a lot of translation.
Yeah.
Actually, more than a juz of translation throughout the entire workbook. So, cause for celebration.
Yay!
Once we finish.
Okay.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
Okay, يسرنا is an action. It's past active we.
Past active we.
القرآن is receiver.
Right.
And then للذكر is TLDR and it's noun.
Uh-huh.
And then فهل, so the new sentence because of the question word.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess it's not really in a full sentence.
Yeah.
فهل من مدكر is like, is there any?
Is there any?
Okay.
It's kind of like an after is-ish. It's just whenever you see hal min, it translates as is there any something.
Okay.
Okay, let's translate that.
We have certainly facilitated.
We have facilitated
the Quran.
The Quran, our receiver.
For remembrance.
Yeah, for remembrance. Meaning to take a reminder from.
Okay.
Easy to take a reminder from. فهل من مدكر.
So, is there any, okay, مدكر is mu'i, so that's agent.
It's an agent from the same,
from الذكر.
From this action. So is there any?
One who will take a lesson.
Yeah. Agent, so one who takes a lesson. Woohoo.
Wow. That was a long journey.
It was.
But we made it.
We made it, and good job.
Thanks.